This is how you're being scammed out of your credit card points. So if you don't know about credit card points, is basically whenever you sign up for a credit card and you actually use it, then you get some points back or sometimes even cash back for using that credit card. Now, with more people signing up for credit cards, the value of the points is actually decreasing year over year. So for example, Amex's Business Platinum, their points are actually worth 35% less in September 2025 than the previous year. Marriott has basically hotels that used to be worth about 30,000 points are now actually worth 65,000 points. And so, why is this exactly happening and why haven't you not been notified about it? The reason you haven't been notified about it is because credit card companies have actually no legal obligation to tell you if they're making any changes to the program. Whereas if they were actually hiking your credit card interest rates, they would actually have to provide you a 45-day notice. Now, even if they do end up deciding to make points worth more or less, they don't have to notify you whatsoever, and it's already in the fine print, so you have already agreed to these terms and conditions. So if you look into your terms and condition, you'll probably see a phrase that says, may be changed, suspended, or terminated at any time without notice. So basically, you can also just lose your points altogether in general without any notice. And so what exactly is the benefit to credit card companies or to banks whenever they actually devalue your points? Well, because if you don't have enough points or if your points are basically worth nothing, then that means that you will actually spend actual cash on whatever you want to actually purchase. And this is not just my speculation, these are actual numbers behind it. For example, JP Morgan actually carried a $14.3 billion credit card rewards liability on its balance sheet. Now, obviously, if you know anything about accounting, if that's a liability, then anytime that you devalue the points that that's a part of, you devalue your liability as well. So now here's where we are today. Something that used to be a really big perk in why you actually wanted a credit card is basically non-existent or can be taken away from you at any given time. There was an act that was called a Protect Your Points Act that was actually introduced to Congress, which was basically about regulating how airlines and credit card issuers actually manage loyalty programs. But unfortunately, that has not passed yet, and I don't think that that'll actually be passing anytime soon. And last but not least, if you like hearing content like this, then please feel free to actually leave a like on this video or also just follow me or subscribe. It really helps me out.